Hello, everyone. This is going to be a mini love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 2020. I need your all's feedback on whether or not to incorporate these in addition to my general readings. The big readings that I do, they're just whatever comes out. That's why I classify them as just general. Whatever the cards say is what I talk about. Love, career, whatever. These readings are specifically about love, okay? And I thought I'd give this a try and see if you guys like it. If you do, please leave me some feedback and letting me know. If you don't, let me know that as well. I want to make sure that I'm here to help you guys and what works the best. So please just let me know. So I've already pre-shuffled off camera. So we're going to give it a few shuffles and then we're going to just jump right into this. With this being a mini reading, I'm only going to pull 3 cards and then we'll clarify those, and I'm going to pull 2 of the Angel Romance cards. Okay. All right. So Cancer for January, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, 2020 in love. Let's go messages. All right. What are the messages for Cancer? Okay, so we have the Balance card. This is the Temperance card in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So this card is talking about balancing out things, taking things in moderation, not overindulging in things. It's talking about compromise, cooperation, just balancing out, okay? Something that needs balanced. Then we have the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles. And it looks like the reason that you need balance is because you got a bunch going on, okay? You've got all this stuff, you're juggling a bunch of different things, possibly having to make a decision. And remember, this is regarding love, so needing some balance, perhaps in your love life, because things may be just too crazy right now. And the last card we have is the Eight of Pentacles. And that's putting in work, putting in effort. If this card here, you can see she is buried in some books, studying. Okay, so I'm picking up, perhaps there's a balance that is needed, and because you are all over the place trying to make a decision, perhaps about going back to school and how that's going to affect your love life. Maybe you have to go away for school, or, going away to study, going abroad, perhaps. That came out of left field, so that's for somebody. And you're all worried about it. What should I do? Do I do this and leave, everything behind? But we'll see. We'll pull some clarifiers and see what else comes out. Some of you may need to take a break from the dating world. I'm hearing that. Needing moderation. Some of you may be partying too hard, going out all the time, and you're needing to just pull back a little bit. That's for somebody. Whoops, wasn't ready. Okay, let's see. What is this? Spirit guides. So what can you tell me about this? Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot. feel like you've been through a lot, Cancer. And you've been holding on and hanging in there. And because you've been through so much, the Two of Pentacles also. So yeah, you're juggling too much. And I feel like this might be there might be a juggling going on of two people as well. I feel like that's that too. There might be more than one person in the equation, whether that's you or the other person. Remember, this is still a general love, so it can go either way. It can be flipped, vice versa. However, just take it how it resonates, okay? All right, so let's see. This Two of Pentacles. What's going on with this Two of Pentacles? The High Priestess. Oh my. Yeah. And the Devil. Okay, so that's what I was originally picking up on. Overindulgence. You need to get a balance in your life because I feel like there's nothing wrong with going out and indulging, and having a really good time. Drinking is partying. I said it earlier. That's what keeps coming to mind. Partying, going out with, on dates and whatnot and having a grand time. But Spirit is telling you, and the angels, because I'm using the Angel Tarot card here, they're saying you need to pull back some. And I think you already know that you do intuitively, but you're ignoring it and you're just going full force. And it's time to pull the reins in a little bit, Cancer. And nothing wrong with going out and having a great time and dating and everything. But I feel like it's starting to take too much of your life or it's too much right now, and I feel like what might be driving this is there's something driving this partying behavior. You may have just come out of a relationship. Maybe you just went through a breakup, but you've been through some stuff with this Knight of Wands. You've been through some stuff, and I think that you are trying to submerge yourself into, just not thinking of this, wanting to just go out and have a good time, but it's starting to turn into a bad thing. And I think that I feel like you're being told to get a grip on it, and get it under control, because if not, it could lead you down a not a very good path. Okay. So what is this Eight of Earth? Let's see. What is this Eight of Earth? What is this Eight? The Hermit, Virgo energy. We have Capricorn here. We have Sagittarius. It's time to pull back, which I've already covered that, but they're trying to get the Spirit, are trying to get this across to you. Time to pull back, time to go within, time to stop and listen to your intuition, listen to what your gut's telling you, or what you're being told, and you're ignoring it. I feel like you're ignoring it, and you're out here, and there's nothing wrong with having a great time. That's awesome. But whatever has happened, a breakup, some sort of a separation, something that you've gone through that's been pretty heavy, you've just been going all out and having a great time, but in excess. And now this could be your partner too, okay? The roles can be reversed. But it's time to just do some soul searching. Get your priorities straight, Cancer, okay? Get your priorities straight, and things will come together. But they're warning you. Nothing wrong with going out. And I keep seeing dating. I keep seeing a lot of partners. That's what keeps coming out at me. So, yeah. So let's see what the Romance Angels has to say and the advice here, okay? Cancer, January 2020. Okay. All right. Calling in your soulmate and retreat. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. So, the message here, I feel, is yes, you've been through a lot. You've been through something crappy. Most likely, I feel like a breakup, some sort of separation. And that's before. And because you've been through whatever it is that you've been through, it's been rough. You know, the Nine of Wands is called the Wounded Warrior for a reason. Because he's been there. He's been through so much and he's still standing strong, you know. And I think to alleviate that pain, you just dumped yourself into the dating world and said, you know what? I'm just going to go. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to do me. And there is nothing wrong with that at all. But when the Devil card shows up here beside this, then it's telling me that you're not listening to your intuition and you're going pretty hard right now. And, you know, just pushing out there, having a good time, partying, and too much overindulgence, okay? Too much. And you need to slow it down. And you need to get your priorities straight. Do some soul searching. That's kind of what this is too. Retreat. Disconnect. Come inside. Go inside of yourself and get to the root of why this is going on. Find out what it is and address it and heal it. And, you know, your soulmate is there. You just have to change your way of thinking and think in a positive way, you know, so that you can manifest your soulmate, because you are in manifestation mode. So make sure you visualize him, you or her, you know, either one, whatever it may be. You speak your positive affirmations, you know, get out of whatever this negative, toxic situation is that you're currently doing. Withdraw for a little bit, go within, do some soul searching, listen to your intuition, Cancer, okay? Because your soulmate's out there. You just have to get yourself right, straighten yourself out, get your priorities straightened, and your soulmate will come to you, okay? So I hope that helped, guys. Again, if you like these little mini spreads, let me know. Give me some feedback. If you would rather the general readings be love readings instead, let me know that too. I need to know these things so that, you know, because I want to help you guys. I want to do what you guys want me to do and what works. So let me know what you think. Again, if this did not resonate, please check out your moon and your rising sign, because they may offer more information. And if it did, that's awesome. Leave me some feedback. Let me know. That's all I have. So I will see you guys the middle of January for the second half readings, the general readings. Take care.